Well, alright guys, welcome to the latest Halo Infinite update that we're covering here. Brand new Operation Warpath is live, went live yesterday, and I'm happy to just jump in today because it's bringing one of my favorite modes, if not one of the all-time best modes ever in Halo, in the Halo series. And personally for me, I just loved it, and I remember playing it the first time and going, wow, this is really cool. The fact that we got to see this in the campaign, I mean, whether if it's cutscenes or just moments, of course, that we got to play through in co-op or just by yourself, and that is Invasion. We have Invasion back in Halo, because there is Invasion, I believe, still in the Master Chief Collection. I mean, I love Halo, but I don't think anybody is playing Invasion specifically in Master Chief Collection, so now that there's Halo Infinite here with Invasion, I think the chance of playing Invasion on that game will be just negative. So moving on to this game, yes, we have Operation Warpath. Let's go ahead and check out what's here. We have a brand new free 20 tier reward track, which is of course the Operation Pass. Okay, we have Invasion back again. I just remember the announcer saying Invasion, and of course the best part about Invasion was when it was first introduced, and it's in that game only, and that is in Halo Reach. And it made sense because it was Spartans versus the elites, so you had that versus and also ability, because the Spartans had their own abilities while the elites had their own abilities. And don't get me started with the armor stuff, because that was really cool too. But moving on to the mode had really good objectives, I personally think, and the map variety was there. Of course, the weapons were there, the different classes were there, so all that was really cool, and just an experience to enjoy and experience back in the day. Because yeah, you could have played it during the Halo Master Chief era, but it was a little bit different because I feel like they lowered the player count by like 2, which I think was it was definitely different, but it's still the same. So, and I think they did lower it by 2 people, I think, or maybe even 4, but for sure 2 people, I know. We have Invasion here. The enemy is at the gates, thwart their advances, or relinquish sacred ground. This 8v8, okay, so I believe the Master Chief Collection lowered it to 6v6. I believe they did, I think. So 8v8 works, because I don't remember it being like 10v10 or 9v9. So I think 8v8 works really good. Okay, so we have this 8v8 mode pits attackers against the entrenched defenders in a battle for territory and objectives. Each run unfolds in 3 escalating phases, where victories measured in ground gained, goals crushed, and upgraded loadouts for all. Defenders must endure the onslaught, and if they can stall the invaders long enough, the round ends on the roles reverse. Time to put their backs to the wall. I just love this mode. I just have so many great memories playing Invasion back during Halo Reach in 2010. So that's like, what, 15 years ago. Great stuff. I can't wait to jump in on here for sure. And just the fact that they brought back Invasion and were able to make it. I know there's some maps here that were based off Halo Reach's maps. I believe there was a whole trailer and everything too. So we'll get to see the reward right now, and this will go live through October 7th. So from yesterday to October 7th, guys. So let's go ahead and check out the operation. So the pass here itself, we have the Ornamented Commando, which is a weapon model, a legendary weapon model. As you can see right here, looking really badass. I mean, you can change the skin here, the skin here for this one. So can't wait to see that. The coating, there we go. Diffused Suns coating. Damn, that looks really good. This is for all the weapons. This is for, so you can put this coating for all your weapons. Huh. That actually looks really badass. The Cross Swords backdrop. Of course, we're going to see a lot of Spartan points throughout the pass. The UA type LCR for the Mark IV. The Advanced plaque art for the Mark IV. So this is probably going to be just all for the Mark IV. The UEG Regalia, which is the legendary armor coating. More credits or points. And we also have the legendary left and right shoulder pad advanced guard brace, used for any Spartan loadout you want to put that on. Of course, the 2400 Spartan points, and last but not least is the Lancer legendary helmet, as you can see right here, and the advanced bivor, which is the attachment for said Lancer helmet. Okay, so look at that. I mean, I kind of like this one a little bit better, but I mean, with the attachment and all, I mean, it doesn't look that bad at all either. So that makes up everything here, guys, for these free 20 tier pass. But overall, looking really good for this 20 tier pass. Not too shabby here. Of course, if you guys want to own the pass, you pay the 500 credits, or you can pay the 2000 credit bundle here to own it and just basically unlock all of the tiers, all the 20 tiers we just covered. That includes the credits and the armor stuff. So up to you, and this will be live again for the next 26 days. And don't forget, guys, if you guys launch the game automatically, it'll be equipped. If you just want to continue any other pass or any other battle pass or operation that you were working on previously, you have to re-equip that one automatically. So now moving on to the multiplayer side, we have the Invasion mode 8v8. I can't wait to play this mode, guys. It's gonna be super fun. But on the game list, we do have the maps. We have the Crash Out map, Recovery, which I believe is the one from Halo Reach. We have Wavelength. We have Last Road, Exhumed, and lastly is Breakpoint. I feel like Breakpoint and Recovery are the ones that were inspired and of course brought back, similar to the ones we saw from Halo Reach. I mean, going off of what they look like, just a little thumbnail. So yeah, I'm excited to see what the objectives are going to be. I'm hoping each map has a specific and different objective. If it's the same objective, I get that, it's fine. But the fact that we have 3 different phases, each one, I'm hoping it's a little bit different. Maybe the last objective is the same, perhaps, but the rest hopefully will change up the mix here with the gameplay and the objectives, whether it's a bomb, or we have to protect something, or capture something, or bring something, or bring an item to our base, something like that. You know, whether it's attacking or defending, depending on your team. And also, I know there's phases, but will there be rounds as well? I'm curious about that too. So definitely I'll get you guys gameplay for Invasion. I'll be next up for sure, because I loved Invasion. Can't wait to play Invasion. I'm hoping it stays as a mode, as you can see all the modes here. So I'm hoping it stays as a mode here. Crossing my fingers. I'm hoping it doesn't get mixed with like Rumble Pit or, you know, ranked, something with ranked, squad, but you know, I don't want none of that. No, don't mix it up. Leave it as its own mode by itself. And for the final things to mention here is in the shop, we have the Ancestral Inspiration Bundle for 3,000 credits. Of course, you can get each of them separately for 1,800, 16, and 2,000. Here we have the Hearth Guard, the Praetorian Guard, and the Scanner. Okay, and apparently the Scanner, I believe they said it was inspired and brought back from Halo 4, which is an armor set, which is pretty cool. Specifically though, let's look at that Spirit one, Spirit Takedown, or whatever that was. The Ancestral Inspiration. Oh, that's cool. So I'm assuming it's the soul of the Spartan just flying up. Damn. Okay, so there's that. For 3,000 credits, not too shabby, because of course we have new armor pieces and different coatings and whatnot, looking really good. They also did change, I think, the exchange, so let's see about that. We have the Hayabusa here, we have the Scanner added to it for 86,000 Spartan points. Damn. Okay. The Ghost of Reach still 75,000. Damn. A lot of these should be lowered maybe a little bit, just a tad. We have the EOD Gen 1. Damn, that's a classic. That is such a classic. A lot of these armor pieces, armor sets are looking really, really good once you get them all, obviously. It will take some time, but fun to unlock nonetheless. The Lancer's Belt, the Foxwood Seal, that actually looks good too. Can I inspect this? What does this look like? Huh. I mean, not bad. It's alright. Not too shabby. For 10,000 Spartan points, I would take it. We also have, of course, other pieces here, other new pieces, new additions to the exchange. As you can see, of different stances, like I said, armor pieces and sprays and whatnot. So there we go. Look, guys, let me know below what you guys think about this update for Halo Infinite. I guys think it's looking really cool. The fact that we have Invasion, of course, Operation Warpath again will be live for like a month till October, till the end of October. Sorry, the first week of October, which is on the 7th of October. Looking really cool. I can't wait to jump in on Invasion. That's going to be my favorite part about this update. And just the fact that they made it. You know, they made Invasion. Invasion is back. We have like 6-7 maps. Good stuff. I'm hoping they do add more maps to Invasion. I feel like that mode is a it's an underrated one for sure. It's underrated because I don't think it got much love back then in Halo Reach. I mean, it did get map updates with new objectives and whatnot, but I'm talking about after the fact. Like they let it go. They never brought it back, and this is the first time they brought it back in many years. Yes, it was in Master Chief Collection, but that was a given since the whole, pretty much all of Halo Reach came back, so that was great. But I'm talking about this specific game now, because Halo Infinite is the current Halo game with the current updates and the new updates, right? So with Halo's mode of Invasion coming back, so I'm hoping it just keeps getting that updates, you know? I mean, I know there's a lot of different modes, like so many modes in this game, but I just have Invasion a special place. It has a special place in my heart, especially going back to Halo Reach. I loved it, the trailers and the gameplay, and playing with my buddies there, surviving and completing the objectives and the different moments with the different weapons and just the abilities and whatnot. All that definitely was a lot of fun back then. So I'm hoping and actually curious how the movement and the gameplay will feel versus the Halo Reach feel, because that was a little bit more grounded and different, of course, with the abilities. So I'm curious if they'll add those abilities, like those modifiers, to Halo Infinite's gameplay during the Invasion game mode. So we'll get to see, guys. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. That's it for this newest update on Halo Infinite. So looking forward for more, and we'll see what's next up, because there is a bunch of different I won't say collabs, but just different updates and new operations coming for the rest of 2025 in Halo Infinite. So I'll make sure to cover that for you guys. But yeah, that's, I guess, amazing. I'll see y'all with the next one.